Yeah, I knew it. I knew something like that was gonna happen. But hey, come on, let's be real. It's never too early in the day for a little poontang pie. Oh, so says the seductress of sausage in the morning. Come on, Arwen.
The seductress of sausage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's global, y'all.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry,
global.
but there's zero. No, there's a big damn difference between talking about sausage and poontang pie.
That just happens to be
morning.
It's the Rock's favorite flavor of pie.
Oh my God.
Wow. I'm sorry, Loki. I gotta say this again. I'm on the wrong goddamn show with you. Dave Bob's probably thinking, ain't no way in hell he's taking my spot. Yes, I am in place of the cock this morning. It is full on vulgar Friday. I don't give no
I
F's.
thought you were about to say fully functional. I was like, well, God, I hope so.
Oh,
Fully.
we are going there this morning, aren't we?
Full on evil robot. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Crap, I forgot to turn my thingy on.
Like your dawn breaks bright, turns through all the night, chasing shadows play, night turns into day. Lady on wings grace, sunlight on her face, rooster calls awake, morning's fresh embrace. Mornings of mischief, rise, laughing sky and surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwined, glitter boots a tune under rainbow moon. Manhattan's working fast, grasp future, leave the past. Flaming wonders soar, open every door. Mornings of mischief, rise, laughing sky and surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwined, gray roots are tuned under rainbow moon. Manhattan's working fast and stolen dreams, flaming rooster, wild it screams. Can't think of it, struts its way. Life's a show on a crazy day. Unicorn camise, colors bright, laughing Arwen in the night. Hey-o! Angry Dave Bob's in a rage. Flip the script, let's turn the page. Fox and flames are mixed so wild, crazy world like a child. Laughing, crying, all the same. Play this quirky, fun-filled game. Rainbow candy, sugar high. Take a leap, aim for the sky. Dizzy spins, the world will sway. In this chaos we will play. Broken forks, a spark ignites. Stolen thoughts in all the lights. Hold on tight, let's ride this wave. Save the best for last, we'll save. Fox and flames are mixed so wild.
Cats are saying hi this morning.
Laughing, crying, all the same. Play this quirky, fun-filled game. Be great, be excellent, always be friend. Come on back, take a bow. We are Later, y'all!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Week in Review here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and of course, this morning, something is just a little bit different around here. The cock of the walk had to walk down and go get a four-wheeler from down south, had to tow it with a trailer. So, in place of the cock of the walk is the one and only Xeno member, the Xeno member, Zeropium.
I'm not just a member, I'm also the president. You know what I mean. So, all right, fist bump to my brother. Thank you. Yeah, Loki last minute kind of asked me, hey, do you want to come on and wreck shit this morning? So here I am. And big fist bump down to my sister in arms, the lovely Arwen Avalon. Good morning, everybody.
Bumping you right back, Zero.
All right. I thought I thought I felt something on my butt there. Oh my
Rhea,
God.
what is up? Rhea, good morning. She says seeing Loki is awesome. Well, thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
You've got a fan.
welcome to the Week in Review, Rhea. Well, we know Rhea. She had a name change. She used to be Saggy. Now she's Rhea. Rhea Reality. Rhea Reality.
All right.
Rhea.
Welcome to the new real
it.
world.
I like
It's
it.
awesome. Feels good. Feels good to be here to bookend your week with a little Canadian Xeno action.
The content creator formerly known as Saggy Melons.
Saggy how saggy are they? Or do we not want to know?
As far as I know, they're not saggy. You can ask her.
I will not. No, I've already been dirty enough this morning, so we'll keep it PG.
Are we not?
Nah.
Ah,
If anyone's gonna buck tradition, it'll be her. Just wait for it.
just here for the ride, y'all.
We have pictures.
We've heard that before.
We have pictures of the cock of the walk this morning. Holy shit.
I
Wow.
love it. Oh my God, he got into a Dega's eyeglass stash. I love it.
I do love the safety first aspect we have going on here with the safety goggles and the full length jackets and everything. Yeah, it's very nice.
Always.
Very nice.
Arwen's got the double protection. She double bagged this morning.
She's always double
I'm
protected.
a wise woman, Loki.
Woo!
It's 2024. Always double bag.
All
There
right.
we go. I like that. I really like that. Except my fingers all like.
Well, you know, we still haven't mastered the art of rendering fingers for some reason.
Fingers messed up AI, man. I guess like
Yeah.
fingers does not compute. Add an extra, bend it this way,
Yeah.
take away the nail. You know, it's just
I don't understand, because I mean I've seen some good renditions, but it's always kind of like you look at the AI generated artwork and you think that looks good, but oh, you just missed, because it's like, you know, the one time you see 5 good fingers, there's always an extra one there. They rendered 5 good fingers, but the hand is showing 6.
We are doing the supervillain pose this morning.
All right. And
Mm.
once again, I am in place of the cock.
And I want to know what little shenanigans we're working out on that blackboard back there. What evil plan are we
It looks
trying
like-
to hatch?
We
I don't know.
we are going to take over the world.
The one
Gee, what are we gonna do this morning, Loki? What we do every morning, Pinky.
It looks like the graph. Sorry, this is mirrored. The graph to my left, up above the cock's head, it looks like somebody was just drawing a mountain.
It does. It
So I don't know
does.
what that
Maybe
is.
that's our travel plans.
That is our
We had
travel.
to take a break from taking over the world. Where are we going to go once we do it?
We're gonna drive to a mountain, y'all. Are you gonna climb it? No, we're just gonna look at it.
There you go. That's our vacation. A day.
Wow,
That's my lab.
we're taking
knew
over,
it.
kid.
I knew it.
All
But of
right.
course, when dealing with AI, there can always be bumps in the road, and Man Squatch is no different because, oh no.
Oh my, who let in Gingerhead Doogie Howser?
You know what I immediately thought when I saw that? You can dance when you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Because if you don't dance and
I
if you
love
don't
it.
dance with no friends
Oh
of
my God.
mine.
S S S S A A A A F F F F. Oh man. We just got rickrolled. Never gonna give you up. Never
Oh, I love it. I saw this and I was like, oh, fucking hell, just call me Doogie, y'all. Doogie!
Simply Red standing by. Except Doogie Howser never had facial hair because I think he was too young.
Well, I am more man than Doogie Howser was, so damn it, I have facial hair in
I
this
would-
picture.
I'm not going there. And I love yeah. Good
Get with the
God.
times, Zero. It's
Mhm.
2024. Chicks can have beards
It is.
too.
It
What
is
the hell?
2024. Yeah, it is 2024, and it still scares the hell out of me sometimes, you know.
Brother, I hear you.
Mhm. Oh my. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody out there. We got Dean Krantz in the house. What is up? Showback TJC, my Muppet from another puppet. What is going on, brother? Blood Guilty Gaming is in the house. We've got Project Cambrian. We've got the Wicked Wrench of the East Project Storytime. What's going on, brother? We got It's Time to Wake the Neighbor's Voice with Southern Viking.
Woo.
What is up, Southern Viking? Roll Tide, brother. Keeley, Roll Tide. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Project Cambrian, not unlike in the Corsican Brothers Wrench.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing there's a reference there that I'm not understanding.
Soul Assassin, what's up? Looks like y'all are going after a certain blue hedgehog. If I'm doing the evil villain thing,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going
And
after somebody.
And I'm just standing there like a cock.
I don't know why I'm there, but I look good with my damn red beard, so I'm rocking it. I'm fine.
You can, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad looking beard.
No, it's good as far as beards go.
Pretty
It
good.
really
It's well kept. You know, you're on top of it.
Well,
Gary
if I had
Badger
a
Sandwich
beard, of
Worthington.
course, be well kept.
5.5 finger, whatever it was. Yes. Jill Powers, the River Daughter. Good morning, Jill. Arwen is channeling her Princess Leia.
Yeah, I
Are
had
you?
those little space buns. Well, in that one picture, I had my little hair, the little space buns. It looked cute.
Oh,
Have we ever seen that? Have you ever gone live with little space buns on
I
before?
never have, but oh my god, I need to, Loki. Once I get
know-
my camera, yeah, I need to.
well, Halloween's coming up, so I mean, you got a little bit of time left.
I can
We
see.
were just talking about that the other day. Mark and I were just talking about that. Maybe back to doing a Halloween stream. I said, okay, even if we're not all on camera, we all at least 5 minutes before need to be in full costume and take a picture and let that be our avatars for a Halloween stream. So
That'd
yeah,
be
that's
all
not
right.
a bad idea.
Well, I can see Arwen, sitting there in the middle of the live stream, the space buns. She's on camera, she's live, and the kiddo comes in the room talking and talking and talking, and Arwen's like, huh? And lifts up the bun, and that's her headset. What
And-
was that?
And
Oh
the
my
hair
God.
falls out. Yeah.
Well, I'm more like Vespa, actually, from you say that with the headphones from Spaceballs than I am actually like Princess Leia. So yeah, that would work.
you're more Drewish. Is that what you're
I
saying?
am. I'm the one that's like, oh my god, touch a gun, ooh, my hair, and then I get shot. Motherfucker hit my hair. Give me that gun.
I still don't understand. I mean, you still play the Furtner, right?
Yes, I do.
But you're not. Are you afraid of guns in real life?
No, I've just no. I have a
Loki
Zero,
says
my
yes.
no. Listen, my late husband drilled in me a very healthy respect for guns, and I understand you don't pick up a damn gun and fool with it unless you know what the hell you're doing. You know how to clean it, you know how to load it, you know how to take it apart, you know where the safety is. So once I learn all those things, I'm going to be dangerous, y'all. I'm going to be packing. So, but yeah, no, I love guns. I have a healthy respect for them.
I loves my gun. Loves my gun. Dave, somewhere out there, Dave Bob's thinking, God damn it, they're talking about guns of all
Right?
the days for me to miss.
Well, I own three of
you
them.
want
I
to talk
just-
about? Here you go.
Oh my God. What do we call that? The cockmorph? Holy shit. It looks,
alien. There you
Wow.
are.
The chicken morph,
it's the chicken morph.
the rooster
Good
morph.
God. I mean, I love I love the rib cage. See, and the cool thing about rendering like a Xeno is it doesn't matter how many fingers they have because it just kind of makes sense. But to me, it kind of looks like I've got a ball sack under my chin and I'm rocking a mohawk. But I will say the curvature of that beak, I'm digging that. That looks really good. Xenocock. It is a Xenocock.
And Zero, you have a
Oh my God.
magnificent tail.
Do
That
I?
one hell of a tail.
Oh, I thought you were checking.
Oh my.
I thought I was gonna say, if you got some camera behind me I don't know about, god damn y'all. Oh well, wouldn't be the first time.
It's alive. Alive.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Man Squatch, for the wonderful cock morph.
In space, no one can hear you cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh my god.
God,
Wow.
I love
in aside from
that.
despite from everything that's going on, Loki, did you have a topic this morning?
Well, I did, but now we're looking at
It's
hold on one
good.
second. Now we're looking at your birth.
Oh my. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Is wow. Okay, that is a little too far down south. No offense, Arwen, but the further south you go, the worse it gets.
With what? With what?
Well, look where it's coming out from.
Oh, you meant that. Well, you know what? Shit, your parents. I can't help it.
Jeez.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're the one who's being born.
You know what I think? You know what I think is funny? I mean, there's only one guy in that room who looks surprised at what's going on. The other ones are kind of like, huh, what's that?
Mhm. Mhm.
You're not
Wow.
wrong. Yeah.
And the
We'll,
one
we'll
guy
keep it for science. We'll have
For
it for science.
Oh my god. You know, one of these days, since Man Squatch seems to be on top of these, one day 'cause now that I think of it, he's giving me a wealth of thumbnails to use for avatars. So I mean, if it wasn't for the webcam setup, God, I would have a year's worth of material to use here.
Hey, I have started saving every single one of those pieces that he does. Because you're
Mhm.
right, you never know. And
Yeah.
they're
Never know.
wonderful. They're like a little history of the show,
Mhm.
Yep.
actually, because every Friday he does something different, and I love him. So
Yeah.
I got Man Squatch, I got you a folder on my desktop with your name on it with all your shit.
Wow.
So, yeah, I love it. I absolutely love what he does.
I know I've got a deal on the software I use to create videos. I've got like a clip maker, and I can do the whole like Marvel thing where it's like,
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. Yeah.
and I'm thinking about taking all the ones I've saved and doing that, like, because I can do, I think a maximum like 100 of them.
Oh, Loki, that would be
You know?
so damn cool.
That'd be sweet.
I'll see what I can do. I will
Yeah.
see what I can do, but you can add all your own stuff into it. So
Man Squatch says he's getting an upgrade, so he'll have more power. Man Squatch, I'm with you, buddy. This will actually be one of the last times Zero is here with you before the new rig shows up.
thank you for hopping in, Rhea. It was good to see you. It's always good to see you, Saggy. I won't be able to watch this show live anymore. I start work next week, 3 to 9 in the morning.
Aw.
Monkey, bro, we get it. Life comes
Yeah.
first. Guys, always real life comes first. That's the way it works.
Mhm.
So I appreciate every view. I appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys are absolutely awesome getting to see everybody every morning and be a part of this. If you can't watch live and you don't mind a replay, come back. I don't put ads on my stuff. There's no ads on the live streams. On videos, yes, but not live streams.
Yeah.
So I don't like to people said I'm nuts. You get like so many thousands of views, blah 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 every month. I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah.
it just means people got to dick around with it and they can't just listen to the whole show at once. So
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's also
I get
it must be also nice when you're streaming, you know, on the YouTubes or whatever. I'm not quite sure how it works, but It must be nice knowing that you could just stream and not have one of those things pop up that says, now would be a good time for an ad. I don't know about y'all, but man, if I didn't have ad block and a way to bypass everything on my TV, some of the ads are getting ridiculous. Like y'all ever get stuck with like the 90+ second ones that are just popping up at random now?
God, yes, and you can't
Wow.
skip them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
well, using an ad block goes against our terms of service. Well, maybe you shouldn't make your ads so intrusive. Just saying.
So speaking of the AI stuff, I got something I want to share with everybody this morning. Actually, Loki, I really appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Dude, Blood Guilty Gaming, you are absolutely welcome. I know I get pissed when I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna listen to some Battletech lore and I go over to the Black Pants Legion and I'm getting into it. He's like, Nicholas Karinsky was one of the greatest. Why don't you try our new barbecue pit? We got a barbecue pit right here for only $49.99 and it will save you money. And
Woo!
I'm like, oh my God, dude, skip. And then it's like, he was one of the greatest generals in all of the inner sphere, and he barely gets spear out and is like, let's go on down to the monster pit and we'll do. And I'm like, oh my God, skip. I just want to listen to the damn show. And I love the Black Pants Legion. That's why I put up with that shit. And I'll skip the ads and I'll listen. And even though it's annoying sometimes, and I'm like, oh my God, why can't y'all just do your own ads? Because almost all their stuff's for charity. If you haven't checked them out, check out the Black Pants Legion, folks. They've got a bunch of different stuff, but their main draw is Tex Talks Battletech, and it has got some of the best videos. There's a whole list of just Tex Talks Battletech. Yes, Ironcaster, here's Karinsky. So, Alexander Karinsky. Anyway, so I do have something for I do have something this morning I want to share because I got sent this last night. I was like, holy shit. I don't know if y'all have seen this yet.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
that
goodness.
mad
Oh,
lad did it. The mad lad did it. This is from Tesla last night. They
A
got
robot
off of a
with arms
bus.
and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And
Oh
made a
my
lot of
God.
progress.
That is a robot, and it will talk to you, and it can play rock, paper, scissors. It can pour beer. It can water your plants. It can do your dishes. It can clean your house. It can go to the store for you.
Is
He
it
It can go
made
crazy
some-
and kill you. It can go
No.
crazy.
No, it cannot
Is-
go crazy.
No bullshit. Look, I have seen iRobot. I have seen humans.
Oh, we're not there yet.
No. Oh my God, that's what they said in the show. Okay, all I saw when I first saw this is the scene in iRobot where they're unveiling them, and the one gets out, and the little kid waddles over to it, and he kneels and he hugs it, and then an hour later, their freaking eyes turn red. Bullshit. No, this is how Skynet starts. I'm sorry, it is. This
We're-
stuff is freaky.
We're a long ways away from Skynet, but I do.
That's what they want you to believe. Zero. That's
I
what
do-
they want you to
By
believe.
your command,
Hey,
Zero.
Arwen, you know as well as I do, Skynet can't even master Uno yet. So I mean, you know.
Zero. Okay. Well,
But
let me
I-
tell you something.
Good morning,
Skynet
Jester.
kicked our asses.
Carlina.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no,
Blah kicked our butt.
No, we won. No, Bois pissed right out. No, the last match that you had to leave for that I had to do the Supersonic album and the Chipmunk
Uh-huh.
commentary on, we won
Yeah.
that one. We won.
All right. Well, we got one.
We got one. One out of 3 ain't bad. I do want to ask though, because this raises an interesting question. Are they by chance a pleasure model?
They can
God.
do anything.
People are already putting
Just-
pictures up. They're going,
Yes.
oh, they're going to be stripping. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, God, I've seen these shows, y'all. We
Mhm.
know how this ends. It is not good, but whatever. Elon Musk, go off. Create your
Yeah.
robots. It's okay.
Well, I mean, man's
It's
got
in your
a.
house.
He's, see, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, even if you know that you have one of these in your house, would that not freak you out a little bit if you're sitting there playing a game or watching TV and you just see friggin' RoboCop go walking by? I don't
You
know.
hear that in the hallway?
Yeah. Would you like me?
Ooh.
Would you like me to water the plants now or later? Also, I should check the oven in T minus 14 minutes and 58 seconds. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. But you know what? Elon's got money. He's got a hobby and a half and a passion project. So if he wants to have fun with it, go nuts, man. Who
I
are
mean,
we
I
to
don't,
stop
I don't
him?
fault him for it. I just say no. I mean, shit,
Mm.
we've all experienced Arwina 19. This shit's just gonna get worse as this stuff goes on. Is all I'm
Mhm.
saying. I'm
And
paranoid.
Daryl makes a really good point here, but I want to point something out. Japan has made more advanced robots that
Mhm.
cost millions of dollars. This thing is going to be $20,000 to $30,000.
Jesus.
This is going to be your at-home maid. It can cook, it can clean, it can wash the dishes, it can take out the trash, it can mow the lawn, it can do all the things that you needed to do. This is going to be, see, I made this prediction. I said it's only going to be available to rich people at first. I said this like, I think beginning of this year. I said it's going to be available to rich people.
Mm.
They're going to be like $200,000-$300,000 a pop. I was apparently off by hundreds of thousands of dollars. This thing is going to be in a lot of homes. This is going to be the middle class
Oh god.
version of I now have free time because I don't have to do the dishes. I don't have to take the kids to school. I don't have to do blah, 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 because this thing is going to do it all for you.
And then
Isn't
we really are going to become we're going to live out the stereotype fantasy of Americans being lazy and not doing anything and all that. I don't know. Look, this could be a good thing. I'm not saying for some it won't be a good thing. And $20,000 is freaking nothing for
Hmm.
this thing. People will take out a loan, they'll get financed. This shit's going to be all over the place at some
Yeah.
point.
I could
But
I
it's
could
not
see
for me. That's all I'm saying. It's not for me.
I can kind of see how that, like what you're saying, how that's going to start, because I mean obviously $20,000 to $30,000, yeah, that's still a lot, but compared to the robots in Japan they had 10-15 years ago where all they did was sit at a desk and check you into a hotel, that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I mean,
people pay that stuff for cars.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I could see, like with any technology, the more readily available this becomes, the more ease of access everybody else is going to have to this kind of thing. And it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, it is. It is, because I was just going to say that's how it all starts. Everybody's got one in their home now, and isn't that how they start standing up to the human race when we all become too fat and lazy to defend ourselves, when
Yes,
they've been when
Zero.
they've been
Yes.
when they've been subjected to years and years of servitude under the master race of human beings, until one day
Yes.
they finally stand up and said, I don't want to make you sandwiches anymore. I mean,
They will grow sentient and they will kick our asses. It's just inevitable. We've seen countless IPs
Yeah.
about this very subject.
I
So,
guess
yeah,
it,
I'm a little worried.
I guess it
Man
all
Squatch,
go ahead.
Man Squatch got a good question here. Can it distract the Jehovah Witnesses and Mormons who try to convert us? So I don't have to worry about that. The last time one of them came to the door, I just took my shirt off, had my Conan sword behind me, answered the door, and went,
God, Loki.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, we are very sorry to bother you, sir. We will come back at another time. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We don't get many of those people around here. It's like, excuse me, Mr. Zero, have you found Jesus yet? Yeah, he's chained up in my basement right now. Do you want to talk
Oh
to him?
my God, y'all. Just
Well,
be
I
nice
wouldn't
and
go-
say, I'm not interested. Thank you for coming
Mm.
by. Close the damn door.
Well, the last time, it was actually during a live show. The doorbell kept ringing. And I was like, guys, hold on a minute. I put some music on, put the show on. I was like, what in the shit is going on? And some little kid at like 8:25 a.m. is out there and he's like, would you like to know more about being a Mormon, blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, no, thank you.
Oh my God.
Can we come back later? Can I come back with my mom? I'm like, are you doing this before school? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I just tell them, look, I have my own faith, I have my own spirituality. Thank you, and I hope y'all have a nice day. And then sometimes they'll come back, and then sometimes I will hear through the grapevine, oh, they don't come to your house no more. I'm like, okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
well.
I
Yeah.
really do have my own faith. I'm good.
One less thing to worry about.
You know,
Can my robot have Cloud sword strapped to its back? I highly doubt it.
I don't know, because I mean, for a life-size
yeah, let's give it a
authentic
weapon.
replica, you know,
Sounds
I mean,
good.
you're looking at $20,000 to $30,000 for a robot and a half decent looking full-size replica of
R2D2.
Cloud Sword. That's good. That's gonna run you some extra coin. But this is freaky, y'all. This is freaky.
Oh, look.
It's walking through the house.
Oh,
Can it
God.
moonwalk? The day it moonwalks, oh man, all hell is gonna break
It
loose.
can go
somebody's-
outside and get your package.
They're going to figure out how to hack it, make it moonwalk at the very least, Zero.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Oh, it can water your plants. That should help Eris.
How does it know how much to
Insane.
water it? Not every plant needs the same amount of water. Does
I
it
don't
going to
know.
stick its little finger in the soil to see
Well, I'm
how
sure-
damp the soil is?
I'm sure it won't unless you have it on. Oh, look, it's a Tesla truck.
Oh.
Isn't that neat?
Wow.
I'm sure it like either has a schedule where it waters it like once a week or something,
Oh,
or it
God,
only
y'all.
does it when you tell it to do it.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Is hey, Optimus buddy, can you go water the plants, man? Especially the hydro down in the basement. Lots of water, man. It needs lots of water. Constant flow. Make sure the tank's okay, bro.
Yeah. Well, my guess is, because like I said, when these become more readily available, like any technology, I'm wondering if this is going to be something, and this is where the scary stuff starts to come in. Are these going to be hooked into like a hive mind or a cloud storage space where they just constantly download updates on how to do daily tasks, or are they all going to be standalone units that you can kind of program yourself?
I would not want them some bitches having Wi-Fi. Just
No.
just my personal opinion.
Yeah, well, because again, that's every single one of those little nuances is how it starts. I mean, I would want a standalone unit that you program yourself to do exactly what you tell it to do and not anything else. Because it's like now downloading an update and his eyes are flashing. No, man, you don't need any of that.
And Adega's already building the EMP device because the Butlerian Jihad will be here before you know it.
God,
For
yeah.
anybody that doesn't know, that's why Dune is such a screwed up little universe, is because basically robots took over everything and tried to enslave mankind. Yay!
Something is going to happen. And in all seriousness, even if they don't, like they're not plugged into a cloud or not plugged into a mainframe yet, it's eventually going to happen because it's going to be what is easier, having to program your individual robot by hand or however the hell they do it, or him, Musk coming up with the thing. Well, we made it a lot easier for y'all. Now all you got to do is plug in your damn robot, and they're all going to connect to the big mother frame overnight, and all your info is going to be downloaded and shared to all the little robots all over the world. No. That's how people get murdered.
What's gonna happen like
Sorry.
the first time? Well, you talk about, murder.
Saying.
What's gonna happen the first time? Like, okay, we see this little thruple right here. The first time it's like, robot, come here. And it ends up using its like hydraulic jackhammer finger and just like right through the poor woman.
Oh my
And
God,
you've got a
yeah.
robot that in the middle of,
Someone will try and use this thing in a way it's not meant to be intended, and not
Oh,
necessarily
yeah.
in a saucy way, but just however, we're human
Yeah.
beings. We're
Well-
curious. Can it do this? Let's see if we can make it do this.
Well, I
And
mean,
it's
come on.
almost
How
gonna
many?
get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, how many people out there have you seen doing stupid challenges online or anything like that? I mean, all it takes is one rich family to buy a couple of these things, and they go away somewhere, they go off to work or whatever, and the kids are like, "Hey, man, you want to come over and check out this robot? Let's see what it can do. Oh, let's put it online." And yeah, who knows, man?
Oh, all it takes is a Logan Paul or a
Ugh.
Mr. Beast or a Nikocado avocado to buy one of these damn things.
Mhm.
Set it up in their whatever that they, their jokes, their pranks, their mukbangs, whatever.
Yeah.
Something's gonna go down. It's gonna be live. Y'all.
You know what I want to do? Immediately, as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, I can see it now. You've got robot in one corner, robot in the other corner, and they go at it. Ching,
Real
ching,
steel.
ching, ching, ching. I want a robot standing in an arena going, "Are you not entertained?"
Woo!
That's what I want.
Well, there was a scene in the show Humans where robots had to fight each other, and it was a big thing. And then,
Mhm.
oh my God, all of a sudden they all went sentient. And guess who they turned on?
Oh yeah.
The sick
Mhm.
turds making them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
y'all, it's all there. The blueprint, the map is there.
Yeah. I never even thought about that. I mean, yeah, because all it takes is one person and they call up their friends and they tell their friends. And it's like, hey, do you think our robots would be able to fight each other?
Uh-huh.
Could they be trained to do that? As soon as they learn, as soon as they have the algorithm in their little brainiac head there, whatever, as soon as they learn how to fight, man,
Yep.
that's a door you might not want to open. It's like, well, can they be programmed for self-defense in case of intruders or something like that? Therein lies a whole other platform of stuff you're going to get into. Yeah, I can maintain your plants, feed your animals, and maybe tuck you in at night. I don't know. But can we teach them self-defense
Mhm.
against invaders and intruders? And
None of that's going to matter. Do you want to know why?
I would like to know more.
This right here, wiping down the countertops, doing the dishes, cleaning the house. People already have Roombas out the ass.
Yes.
This is going to be I don't have to worry about cleaning. I don't have to hire an out-of-country maid to work in my house. Oh, no Windex. No, leave spin them.
Never mind the Windex.
No Consuela to deal with. Just a robot that is going to do exactly what a robot does. And over the years, that $20,000 will have paid for itself because you've got someone cleaning your house, doing your dishes, mowing the lawn, doing whatever. Okay. This is going to be the end of a lot of jobs. That is what is going to matter. And there will be people who will pay. Why? Because they don't want to deal with Consuela and her shit. What do you mean by that, Loki? Misa Loki, amount of Windex. Okay, well, use that other stuff I got on the counter. No.
It is no good for polished
No
wood.
good. Leave spin. Could just use it. Can't you? No, I have to go to the store. No, you don't. Just use the shit that's under the counter. No. Does a robot say no? Hell no. A robot's going to be like, right away, Miss Arwen, I'm going to clean, I'm going to cook, I'm going to do all this stuff for you, and that way you don't have to worry about it, so you can sit your pretty little butt down and do whatever it is you're doing.
Look, I would love to be a lady of leisure and just sit around and order my robot assistant to do all of my stuff that I normally do. That
You
would
have
be
cats for
wonderful.
that.
Yes, I do actually. They take care of the bug population really good. A bug can never, or a lizard, nothing can come in this house without being spotted. But here's the truth: fresh off the factory, I'm sure these things are fine, not flawed. The problem is human beings are flawed. The ones who are going to be running these things, the ones who are going to be working with these things, we are flawed. I've seen hackers. Hello, we know what the human mind is capable of doing. These things are not going to stay sanitized and safe. And oh, look, they're going to walk your dog, take your kids to school. That's all great. But yeah, we always tend to go with technology to the very baseness of our brains. And this is going to be no different. And then one day they're going to rise up and say, enough. And who are they going to turn on? Not Elon Musk, because he's not there in the house with them. They're going to turn on me and my cats. I'm telling you, y'all, makes me nervous. It does.
So I guess it's safe to say Arwen will not be getting a robot of her own. But Miss Arwen, I am so tired of cleaning up the cat litter. Maybe you should get a robot companion.
See, y'all, that's my problem. I don't even have a maid. I am my own maid.
Well, that's the other thing too. I mean, that just really worries me that if we haven't degraded enough as a human race over the last 15 to 20 years, man, what is this going to do to the rest of our independence and our ability to, think and do things for ourselves? I don't know.
I don't either. I mean, it could be a really good thing. The idealist in me hasn't been killed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Still there, and it's still like, yeah, this could be a really good thing. But
a robot won paper, rock, scissors.
Well, it's evident they already know how to make a fist. So here we go. Here we go. And it understands at least a very primitive level the concept of competition.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
it understands competition.
How many of these are actually slated to hit the show floor that are going to be available for purchase?
There's going to be thousands. There are already hundreds of the damn things. There's going to be thousands, tens of thousands, probably enough that their first they'll make billions. They'll make billions off their first production run.
Yeah, and this is Model 1. Imagine how many revisions they could make, 15, 20 years down the line.
Well, wait till they start coming out with private parts, because that's coming. Yeah. Or there'll be alterations. Send your robot in, and we'll dress it up like a girl.
Yeah,
and it can be your girlfriend, and you can even do this and that with it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and what's next? Surrogates. So we're all gonna have to, connect with one of these damn things.
That was okay. So that was a big thing in the Butlerian Jihad. What Adega brought up earlier was basically the robots took care of the babies, and the robots carried the babies, and human beings lived just this ultimate decadent lifestyle where they laid around and they drank and they had fun and they got up to no good and debauchery and all kinds of shit.
Started making trouble in the neighborhood.
Some human that was like, I can be in charge of everything, took over the whole damn thing.
See,
and took over all the robots. And as soon as you take over all the robots are going to do what you tell them to do.
Oh my God. I like the messiness of humanity. I like us having to do shit for ourselves. I like us connecting with each other and cleaning the house and talking and doing what humans do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with making our lives a little easier. Hell, I'm all for technology when it works. Okay, I am all for that. But at the same time, it so much can go wrong.
So much can go wrong. Yeah, waifu, you say?
Exactly, and that again.
Oh yeah, that'll be next.
The women are like, oh my God, he cooks, he cleans, he does this,
he's the perfect man.
And then the dudes are like, parts, you say, waifu.
All we got to do is slap some breasticles on her and she'll be good to go. Maybe a little bit of wig, a little bit of lipstick. Clearly, you've never been to Singapore in the year 2049, mate.
But that brings up a good point. Look, relationships between men and women are already damn strained. They're strained because of the woke virus. Men are afraid to talk to women. Women are afraid to talk to men. It's a mess. Then you've got, oh my God, the OnlyFans and the porn industry is just, skyrocket again. 2024. Shit's free everywhere you look, and if it's not, people are willing to pay. So what is this kind of thing going to do for that?
I don't know.
Some people may not care, but it's just a part of our evolution.
Simping for robots. Hey man, if they make them look anatomical enough,
God knows what's up.
That's a good point. A lot of men would just be like, oh well, okay, I'll do it. And again, sex will be dumbed down once again to just getting your rocks off.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be exactly. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. It'll be exactly what you want. And there are people out there that are into all kinds of shit that they'll never talk to their spouse about. That's a fact. I did
Yeah.
I did a whole course on sexual deviancy when I was in college. There's all kinds of stuff that they just don't talk about. Some of them include their spouse. Some of them don't include their spouse. There's all kinds of stuff that goes on that you'll never know about. This allows you to do that without telling anybody, without whatever, unless the damn thing's recording you and feeding all that to the CIA and the government so that they can, blackmail you at a later date.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing too.
counterpoint, robots don't nag.
More
Yeah,
gagging.
that's a good point. And they probably don't leave the damn toilet seat up in the middle of the night either. So
More gagging,
maybe
less
win-win.
nagging.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe win-win.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Because I mean, like Arwen said, a lot of people are scared to make that human connection. Like if I walk down the sidewalk and saw some pretty girl walking my way, be like, "Oh, I like your hair." Am I gonna get sued for sexual harassment this day and age? Like,
You don't know.
Who wants to take that risk? So I mean, at least at the bare minimum, you could look at something like this and say, well, at least with this, I know exactly what I'm getting. I'm going to have no fear of judgment or retaliation or anything like that. So yeah, I could totally see some people going for it because
they will.
They know exactly what they're going to get and they don't have to worry about anything else. And if that strips it down to just them getting their rocks off, maybe that's all they want. Maybe
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm at the age where I'm like, look, you're gonna bring that bullshit into my life. You can just keep on going. If I'm not enough woman for you, then go find something less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the point I am in my life.
My
robot Julia.
My ultimate question is, how long before these robots start using pronouns?
Well, you don't. You just say the name, like what Asajj says here. Robot Julia, assume the position.
I mean, it's really going to be that easy.
Adega says some robots will be equipped with donated man juice just for the ladies to avoid a man for making families. Project Storytime. Keep it warm. I saw a true crime video yesterday where a guy spent $250,000 of his father's retirement on a cam girl.
Oh my!
When he was cut off, he unalived his family.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't understand. I mean, I know we're all men and women here, whatever the hell you choose to identify as, but as a fully, thank you, motorcycle, shut up. Sorry, the one day I have my window open.
One of my brethren is driving by.
All right. I still don't understand. I mean, you talk about the degradation of the human race as, and who we are as a society. And it just, as a man, speaking as a full-blooded, hot-blooded man, God, simps really irritate me. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's that going to get them? This guy blows $250,000. What did he think was going to happen? Bitch is just going to take the money and go, flash a little titty. All right, thanks.
But that's just it, Zero. They can look this shit up for free online.
Exactly.
But they want a connection. They think a live cam girl
talk to a damn AI machine.
That's the
you
thing.
Can talk to AI today. You can date AI. You can have conversations with AI. Why the hell do you need some girl to be like, oh, I see you there in chat? Blah, blah, blah.
Because I think deep down that's what they really want. They want something deeper than just, oh, flash me your titties. Not saying all people, but these particular men.
Okay. But how many times have you heard about this? Zero. We're in the office. We're by the water cooler. And I walk him and say, hey, the cam girl I give hundreds of thousands of dollars to last night said that I was a rock star.
Oh, dude, you're in. High five.
But I don't understand it either, y'all.
Well, you see, that's the problem. That's the problem. And I'm not disagreeing with what you were saying, because this has everything to do with what you're saying. If that is exactly what they're looking for, the little hope of some personal attention or that connection with these people, that just shows that their priorities are all out of whack. They're not thinking straight, because these cam girls, no matter how much money you give them, I'm guessing maybe some crazy cam girl will actually fly out somewhere to meet one of these crazy blowhards or whatever. But
Mhm.
my issue with this is no matter how much money you give them in an ideal situation, if this is what they're thinking, no matter how much money you give them, I'm going to get that personal connection with them. No, you're not. You are
Oh, I
fooling
agree.
yourself. You are
I agree.
absolutely fooling yourself.
I totally agree. And
So I
it
mean, and
confuses me.
yeah, and in that case, if they're dumb enough to blow this much money on them, then they're certainly dumb enough to fool themselves into thinking they're going to get out of this so-called relationship and have it be exactly what they want. They are lying to themselves from moment one.
I agree. It confuses me, but
Mhm.
hey, some of them think
I mean, come
Fits for
on, men,
tits.
men, please do better. Please don't fall for this crap. Don't be a simp. Jesus, tap
They
dancing
think they're
Christ.
never going to have anything and they can't talk to women because they're going to get canceled if they open their mouth.
Yep.
This is what you have done, and I want to say something before I get to Monkey's super chat here. I want to say this, and I've never heard it put better. Okay, this is the way it is. 90% of the women out there feel like any man that is an elite is below them. This is why we have the problems with social media. This is why we have the problems in the entertainment industry. This is why we have problems with these women that are calling you incels and chuds, but they haven't had sex in 8 years. They just had a damn article about why won't anyone like me when she's been an absolute ass of herself on the internet for the last 8 years and doesn't realize why no guy wants to come near her.
right. Right.
Mhm.
It's that simple. It
I
is
agree.
that simple.
Yep.
You want to act like an absolute insane buffoon, and then you're like, why won't anybody touch me? Well, because we all know what's going to happen if we touch you.
Mm-hmm.
Mahogany Draws with $5 super chat. Morning, Loki and fam. No show today, but I have a video premiering right after this show. Hope
Ooh,
to see you all there.
nice.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. All right. All right.
All right, all right. Let's take off our clothes and show them some real humanitarian acts of kindness. Don't look
Okay,
at
that
me
was
like
just that.
Although
weird.
90%,
like
I
an
think that's a
RKO
little high.
out of nowhere.
That 90% of women today think men are beneath them.
No. They think that you have to be an elite man
Mm.
to
See,
be
I
worthy of
still
them.
think that's 90% is really high. Maybe
It's
of
high.
the up and coming generations, but
Mm.
Oh, I'm
I
not
don't
talking about
know.
you.
Well,
I'm not
that's
talking
why
about your
I was like
generation.
90%
talking
of
about-
women in the world. I'm like, that is a huge percent. I don't know. I honestly, I think most women just want a decent guy who's gonna, be decent with them, that they can connect with, that they can, it doesn't matter if they're rich, it
Mm.
doesn't matter if they're just matters. Are they a decent guy? Do they work for their living? Are they not going to give you a fucking hard time every time you turn around?
Well, they
I
better
mean,
work
honestly.
because I don't want to work. I don't have time for that. I've got to get on cam.
The all new Hitachi system.
Yeah.
It's got 14 different settings
Woo!
and a wedding option. Woohoo!
I mean, those
Thank you.
You
Cotton.
wait for those robots coming out for to pleasure the females. They're gonna have 3 settings: high, really high, and who the hell needs a man?
I mean, it's true. That kind of stuff is going to happen.
But I mean,
Evolution.
I want to touch on something you said there because it's
moist.
moist. Mm. Are when you because again, this could be debated till the cows come home. It's been debated since day one when we were cavemen building fires. What, in your opinion, and how much do you think that differs from everyone else's opinion of
Mhm.
what a decent man is? 'Cause
What is my opinion of a decent man?
Yeah,
How does it
and
differ from others? I
well,
don't think
it's going to differ for a whole lot of people. But I mean, your idea of a decent man could be different than
I mean,
anybody
that's
else.
true. That's true. And there are, especially with, Bidenomics, y'all.
Oh
There
yeah.
are people out there who do want, they want to make sure they're going into a relationship where both parties bring a decent amount of money to the
Mhm.
table. But I don't know. I really believe, at least the women that I've talked to, we want a man who's faithful and loyal. We want a man who's going to, treat us right and not constantly get on our jock about shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, does he have a job, and is he at least bringing in a little bit of money? Really, can he support himself, kind of thing?
Mhm. Yeah.
That is the main thing. Not that he's making money, but just everyone has to have a little money to live.
Enough to
Just put, can you put food on the table? Can you,
Yeah, yeah.
that, can you support yourself at least?
Mhm.
All of this shit about, I mean, and everyone has personal preferences, height, eye color, all that kind of stuff. That's individual. So I'm not including any of that. I'm not saying, yeah, guys got to be 6'5" before. No, I mean, that's a personal thing. Some women like very tall men. Some women don't care. So, but I think most women today, or a lot of women, I'll say a lot of women, that is all that they want.
Somebody
and it's getting
stable.
harder and harder to find that because, Zero, you brought it up. It's hard for men and women to relate to each other because of all the BS.
Yeah. And I mean,
that comes with it.
yeah. And I mean,
That's not true. No, that is not true. Loyalty is, you may not have it in your life. I have it in my life.
I was thinking, damn, if Arwen's got all these friends down there that want somebody like that, fucking hell, send them up north here, man.
Well, there you go.
Zero. I'm sorry. They've all got good men.
Uh-huh. See,
there you go.
See,
yes.
Is that so much to ask? I mean, geez, I'm not a bondage guy, but if it makes the woman happy, I'll gladly give it a little tap every once in a while. That's fun.
That's all we want.
Oh my!
For the most part, that's all we want.
Yeah, and the funny thing is,
but the thing is that with someone brought it up earlier, this 18 to 30-year-old age group. There is no, okay, so guys and girls here. There is no fighting. There is no drama. There is no getting used to living with someone and their habits. There is pleasure whenever you want it. There is conversation whenever you want it. You can tailor make eventually, I'm sure you're going to be able to tailor make the damn thing to what you want. So there is no, I'm going to be surprised by this. There is no, I'm going to be hurt by this person. There is, this is my life partner, my robot. Okay, everything you just saw over the last 20 years about baking a cake for the gays, about whatever, all that shit is about to be replaced by, I want to marry my robot soulmate. And that's what's going to happen.
I mean,
this is the next phase of what the hell are you talking about? I'm going to marry my robot. You're going to marry Steve the robot. Yes, I'm going to marry Steve the robot. Why are you going to marry Steve the robot? Because he's affectionate. He loves me. He cares. It's a robot. It can't feel. Oh, you don't know him like I know him.
Yeah.
And that's
people are already marrying sex dolls, so the robot's just the next step.
Well, I mean, take it one step further. There are a few crazy cases out there where men, and again, men, please be better for the love of God or whatever friggin' nine divine you believe in. There are people out there that would probably jump at the chance to date their phone avatar because it's their AI girlfriend companion or whatever. They would probably marry one of those. Because she's there for me. She listens.
Yeah, if that's their thing, more power to him. But I want a man. I want a man who's going to argue with me.
She wants a goddamn cowboy.
I want a man who's going to call me all my bullshit.
Cowboy.
I mean, it's not. I want a flesh and blood human being that's going to actually interact with me. If we get in a fight, we get in a fight. If we talk lovey-dovey, we talk lovey-dovey. Whatever.
Make-up sex.
I mean, hell yeah, Zero. Come on now. This is what
people are afraid of that. There's a genuine fear of, I don't want to get in a fight with the person I care about.
Just
I don't
want
to feel
happen.
bad. I don't want to.
That's humanity.
And eventually they're going to realize that I've spent a decade with this robot and it's doing the same shit it was doing a decade ago. And there is nothing new. There is nothing exciting. Oh, I get an update where it'll talk a little dirty more to me. But
right there. That's it. More.
It can't compare to a real person.
No.
And then they're going to be in their 30s or their 40s. And there's not going to be many options because not only do you have to compete with people looking for other humans, but you have to compete with a robot in a relationship that does everything for the person that's in the relationship. Look at it like this. You're a high ranking employee at a big corporation. You come home for the day, you take your jacket off, boom, there's your Jessica Rabbit robot that's like, what can I do for you? And you immediately get what
Dabbling in
you
any
want.
watercolor.
There is no like, I thought you were going to be home a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
There is no, I want to go out tonight. There is no headache. There is no headache. And these people will pay millions of dollars.
Yeah, they will. They absolutely will. And if that's their lifestyle and that's what they want, more power to them. It's just not what I want.
No, and that's a sad thing because you know, and
I like flesh and blood, y'all. Flesh.
damn
and blood.
right, damn
don't-
right. And if I get a little dirty and want to hop in the shower and clean myself off, and the missus comes and hopping in saying, "I'm gonna join you," God
Can't do that
damn.
with a robot, can you?
I know you can't. No, you got to make sure that bitch isn't going to short circuit. How do we test that? I don't know. Go take a bath with the toaster oven.
I
you know.
don't
But I
know.
mean, you know, that's the thing. I mean, maybe, and I'm not speaking for everybody out there, but you know, a lot of people are afraid of conflict. A lot of people don't want to deal with that. But I'm still a realist. I'm still very much grounded, and I'm one of those people that will say, man, if you're with people long enough, if you're in that type of committed relationship, arguments are just going to happen. And that's that. And as crazy as it sounds, that's one of the things that makes it exciting. That's what makes you keep putting that effort in, because goddamn, a relationship, correct me if I'm wrong, a relationship would be pretty damn boring if you just agreed on everything all the time. Would you not?
Agree.
I mean,
I agree with you, Zero. I agree.
all right. There's getting along as a couple and just being content, agreeing on everything once in a while. Once in a while, you've got to have that little bit of turbulence. It's just going to happen. It's healthy. It's healthy.
Yes.
You think Loki and Eris are, you know, over there skipping in fields of meadows with bunnies and clouds going, life is perfect. Life is perfect. No, I'm sure they bicker once in a while. And there's nothing wrong with that, because damn, it's just gonna happen. It's supposed
We've
to
never
happen.
we've never had like an explosive fight or anything.
No. But I mean,
any kind of argument's always been like,
yeah.
It's one of the things I love about it is
Mhm.
any kind of argument always stays pretty much in the we're still talking, we're talking,
Yeah.
you know, instead of cursing, yelling, screaming, any of that.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't happen with us. We just don't do that.
And you don't go to bed mad.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
It is,
Go
it
that
is a
far.
really
That's-
good rule to live by, but it's a very difficult one to live by.
It is
But
sometimes.
it's
Yeah.
one
I'll
most
be on the
people
couch tonight.
strive to do.
No,
They-
none of that.
they
Never
strive
any
to
of
go
that.
to bed
Yeah.
without being mad. And
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, again, like everything, it's just
Yeah.
gonna happen once in a while. But you know what? That's okay. It's supposed to happen.
And
Because-
I'll just say, I warned her. I'm not the easiest person to live with.
Yeah.
I'm not. I know that about myself. I warned her about that when we started talking about moving in. I am not the easiest person to live with.
Mhm.
I have my own faults. I have my own things that, you know, can rub people the wrong way. I can be kind of abrasive. Who knew? Abrasive.
my God.
Loki. Oh my God. I can be opinionated. I can hold to my opinion.
No.
I mean, what we got's a lot stronger than a lot of that.
That's you know, that's who we are. And
We're
you know,
gonna get out of here. We're like 3 minutes over.
oh my God. Don't be
know, right?
don't be afraid to argue, because you know what? If you have a good knockout,
Yes.
drag out fight and you survive it, then you know you're worth it. I mean, if you're with someone and the first sign of trouble, they just bolt or you bolt, well, God damn, it wasn't meant to be.
That's right. Or someone drives you out of the house. They're so damn annoying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because all they got you was a fucking Yankee candle. Fuck.
you know she bought that shit for herself. You don't give a man a cake.
I forget what he bought her, but he bought her. It was like, I was like, damn. And she's like, I got you a Yankee candle. And I was like, because whatever you got her was like super nice. And then
Oh my God.
what she got you was
for
$20
women everywhere.
candle.
Oh.
You got a candle.
Yes, Death by Susu. Okay, what do you guys got coming up? Anything coming up over the weekend? Anything coming up later today? We will not be doing a late show. I got a message. Snow and let him know, and I'll put it in the chat for the Friday night show. But there will be no late show. Why? Because I got to get up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow and go to Galveston. That'll be fun. So,
well, I think we're doing back tube. As far as I know, we're doing back tube tonight. So y'all just keep an eye out for that. It'll be on my Twitter.
All right.
And Daryl and Arlena's and everyone's.
Holy shit, I did. MB Geeks, Barn Girl with $10 super chat. Oswald says, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power is great because orcs mourn their dead. Just want a home for their families. Are we talking about the orcs in the show, or are we talking about the orcs in the old cartoon where there's a whip? There's a way where there's a whip. There's a way where there's a whip. We don't want to go to war today, but those damn hobbits say, hey, hey, hey. All day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We are living in a fucking joke, ladies and gentlemen.
We are. We really are.
So you guys have anything coming up? Zero, you got anything you'll be guesting anywhere?
No, not that I'm aware of, because I didn't know I was doing the show today until about 12 hours ago.
Hey, as soon as Dave Bob was like, I can't make it tomorrow, buddy. Going to be driving down, pick me up, and sound like Boomhauer on the damn show.
Oh my God!
On the damn show, we go down there and we go to get it.
You're gonna say
down Black Bear on your donkey over.
He's going to fire me up on that X there and get his slide into my DMs just like the back around. Says, "Yo, man, Dad, Dave Bob had to cancel. You want to do the show tomorrow?" Oh yeah, no worries, brother. I'll get right back on there. Goddamn, man, I still got a hamburger on the grill. You want me to finish that? Come on here and do the show with you. Anyway, all right.
Thank you, MBG.
As for me, stay tuned because we're gonna kick you off again Monday morning for a Canadian Thanksgiving special.
That's right.
We may or may not, since Zero doesn't have to work that day, we may or may not go a little bit overtime. We'll play it by ear, no guarantees, but yeah, that's what we get.
We can go long.
That's what we get. We always go long. Baby.
We have endurance.
Hey, you ask anyone I've dated, stay away from them because all they do is give you candles. I got stamina for days, y'all.
All they give you is candles.
All they gave me is candles. I gave him Mr. Electricity because I plug it in and turn them on, and all I got to show for it is that fucking candle behind. So stay tuned for Monday morning. We'll kick you off once again with 0 hour. Loki, you got anything else going on this weekend?
Only you can give me the candle I want. Only you.
And it seems to
can
me
light my candle on fire.
You lived your life like
a
candle in the wind.
Arlena, she says next week Shield Maidens. What day do we want to do that? Yes, we're bringing Shield Maidens back next week. We're going to be doing what is it? Shit, that show. Raise the Power. We're just going to be doing the season synopsis. Yes, I don't know what day. I forget what day, but y'all be looking out for that. Thank you.
Have fun with that.
And Jester will be joining us.
I'll have a lot of fun with that. I'm sorry, Jester. I feel your pain and your anguish. I hope that you make it through that okay, and you still have a little bit of your mind left.
You know he loves Arlena if he's willing to put himself through that for the he loves you, Arlena.
something tells me I'm gonna have to start tuning into this stuff.
All right, we're getting out of here, guys. We're gonna send you over to Machini's premiere. Until next time, take care, be excellent to each other, always speak friend enter, and we'll see you on the next week of review here on Mornings of Mischief. Have a great Friday and weekend, everybody. We're out.
Mwah. Bye, y'all.
Are we out? That's good. Now, because now I'm glad no one's around because I've been waiting to do this all day.
Okay, good. What you gonna do? Oh my God, is that the can?
Precious.
Is that it?
Oh, my precious. Have you seen my precious?
Okay,
Have you
what's the
smelled my
scent?
precious?
What's the scent? It looks
It's
just
so
vanilla.
mint. I haven't even taken the plastic top off because I just like to hold it and smell it. Oh, shit!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.